Hello students, today we will see some question based on river and boat problems. One such question is there, that is 4.13. This is exercise question given in your NCERT book, page number 86. Okay, the question is, a man can swim with a speed of 4 km per hour in still water. That means the speed of man, that is Vm, is given here 4 km per hour. How long does he take to cross a river 1 km wide? That means we have to calculate the time to cross the river that is 1 km wide, means S equal to 1 km here. You can see that the width of the river S, this is equal to 1 km. Now, if the river flows steadily at 3 km per hour, that means now river is flowing, that is VR, which is equal to 3 km per hour. This is the speed of the current of the river. Okay. Then, and he makes his strokes normal to the river current. That means if the river current is flowing in this direction, so he is making his stroke normal to the river. That means he is going from here A to B. He is going from A to B with the speed 4 km per hour. How far down the river does he go when he reaches the other bank? That means how far down, that means he has to reach at point B, but actually he is reaching at point C, the case which we have seen there. In this case, when he is going to the normal, or the boat is flowing from point A to B normal to the river current, in such a situation the boat which has to reach at B is reaching at C. The same way this man is also, who is going from A to B, but he will reach to the C. That means he will be X distance far down the river. That means he will shift from B to C. How much distance? X distance. So this distance we have to calculate. This distance, or the displacement you can say, this we have to calculate, X we have to calculate. So here we have, in this question we have to calculate the time, by what time he will reach to the point C, and X we have to calculate. So you can see easily here, actually when the person is flowing or the swimming from A to B, making his stroke just normal to the river current, so the velocity is represented, or speed is represented here in this A to B, this side, and the river current is flowing in this direction, that is equal to VR. So the resultant of this 2 will take place in this direction AC, just making angle theta with the normal of this river, or the normal of the river current, you can say simply. Okay, so just we will apply this formula, and in this formula you can see that ABC, when this type of scene is there, already we have calculated what formula would be there, what resultant velocity would be there, and what will be the time, by what time the person will reach there. Okay, so all this formula already we have derived here, just we will apply that formula only. So in triangle ABC, as you are looking here, when we are writing tan theta, when C, it is tan theta, so tan theta is equal to what? It should be, this is VR here, so it should be VR upon VM. Okay, and similarly you can see that it should be, because BC, this is BC upon AB, so BC is X also, so we can write here X, and AB is S also here in terms of distance. Okay, so we can write in this way, already this formula we have derived. That means X is equal to what? It is equal to VR upon VM multiplied with S. Now we'll put the value here. when we are putting the value, the VR, that is the speed of the river, that is equal to 3.0 kilometer per hour, and this is given here. The speed of the man, it is given 4.0 kilometer per hour here. Okay, multiplied with this distance is in kilometer, it is given, that is 1 kilometer. Now you can see this kilometer per hour will be cancelled here, and it is simply, it will come 3 upon 4 kilometer. Okay, so we can write this, we can change this into meter. So 3 upon 4 kilometer, that means 3 upon 4 multiplied by 1000 here. So when we are calculating, this will come to 54. When we cut it from 4, then 250 multiplied with 3 here, so it will be 750 meter. That means how far down it will be, the person will be, he has shift from B to C, that is 750 meter. This distance is from B to C is 750 meter. Okay, now we have to calculate time. To calculate time, we are looking here the distance, that is AB, and the velocity, by what velocity he is traveling or he is making the stroke, that is Vm. Okay, so we know very well, that is time is equal to distance, that means S upon speed, that is equal to Vm. Here you can see that the time, this is S, AB is the S, and it is equal to 1 kilometer here, and Vm in this direction, that is equal to 4 here, and it is equal to 4 kilometer per hour. Okay, so the kilometer would be cancelled here. The time will be 1 upon 4 hour, and if you change this 1 upon 4 hour into minute, just multiply with 60, then you will get here 15 minutes. So how much time will required? 15 minutes will required to reach the person from A to C. We'll see extra question here on the river and boat problem. A river 500 meter wide flows at a rate of 4 kilometer per hour. You can see that this is the river, and the width of the river is given here. This is 500 meter wide it is. Okay, flows at a rate of 4 kilometer per hour. That means the river is flowing here in this direction, that we can write VR is equal to 4 kilometer per hour. Now given here, a swimmer who can swim at 8 kilometer per hour in still water wishes to cross the river straight. That means the swimmer actually want to go in this path, you can say AB. Okay, that means if the swimmer want to go or take a shortest path, in such situation the swimmer has to move in this direction just by making angle theta here, so that the resultant will be in the direction AB. The resultant of these two vector is in the direction, that is Vm and Vr in the direction AB. This way he has to swim, that means he has to go along AC, so that the resultant will be along AB. Okay, now the question asks here, along what direction must he strike? That means what we have to calculate? We have to calculate theta here. Okay, then the second one is what should be his resultant velocity? What should be the resultant velocity, that we have to calculate, and what is the time of crossing the river, that we have to calculate here. Okay, so we'll see in this, we have seen the first case, whenever the person has to or the boat has to row or take the shortest path, in such situation the boat has to go along AC just by making angle theta with the normal AB. And in this case, if we take theta theta, we'll just simply apply here the formula that sine theta is equal to, if you see in this triangle ABC, this is the perpendicular, this is CB is the perpendicular, and given the vector here VR, that means the direction of the river, in which direction the river is flowing, that direction it is. Okay, so it is VR. CB is VR here, that is perpendicular, and the base is VM here. So sine theta is equal to this one. Now you will see that VR is what? The VR is given, the river is means flowing with the speed of flows at a rate of 4 km/h. Okay, so it is 4, and this one, this km/h also will write here, and this one is the 8 km/h. Okay, now what you will see, the sine theta will become here 1 upon 2, the km/h, 1 km/h will be cancelled, this is 1 upon 2, and the sine theta is equal to 1 upon 2, then the theta will be what here? The theta will be 30 degree in this situation. That means we found now that the swimmer or the person has to swim along AC just by making 30 degree angle with the normal of the river current. Okay, now this was the first answer which we have calculated. Now what should be his resultant velocity? So you can see obviously the resultant velocity V here can be given by, this is Vm square minus Vr square and root of this. Okay, so Vm is what here? 8 square minus 4 square here. So I can just take out this 4 square common here, so 4 will be out of root, here also 4 will be out of root, and here what will remain? 4 into 2, that 2 square will remain, so it will be 4 minus 1, that means simply 4 root 3 we can say. Okay, so here the resultant velocity is what? 4 root 3 km/h. Okay, now you can see that we have to calculate, this is our second answer. You can put the value of root 3 also, and that way also you can calculate here. Okay, now you will see this thing, the third answer. The third answer is what here? That is, what is the time of crossing the river? So time of crossing the river, that means T is equal to distance upon speed. Okay, that is the speed, the resultant speed here along AB, that we will write now. So distance is 500 meter, and this the resultant velocity which we have calculated, it is 4 root 3, but it is given in km/h. So what we can do here, we can simplify it. That means this is 500 meters, so this one is 4 root 3. So we can write this 4 root 3, and we'll change the kilometer into meter and the hour into minutes, that is 60 here. Okay, that is 60 minutes here. So this will be what? This is 500 into 60 upon 4 root 3 into 1000 here. Okay, and so that you can see this is 2, this is 30, or you can say this is 2 ones are 2, and this will be what? This will be, you will get here, this is 230, and 2 twos are, this one is 15 here, or you can say simply something, it will come 7.5 upon root 3. Okay, and it will come 4.4 approximately, 4.4 minute approximately. So this way we are getting now the third answer also. Okay, so we'll get this way. Now we will see exercise question 4.14, page number 87. Okay, here you will see in a harbor, wind is blowing at the speed of 72 km/h, and the flag on the mast of a boat anchored in the harbor flutters along northeast direction. if the boat starts moving at a speed of 51 km per hour to the north, what is the direction of the flag on the mast of the boat? So for that, first of all, we'll see a coordinate system, that is just to indicate the direction. We'll see this is the harbor, this point, the origin is the harbor, and this is north, south, it is east, and this is west. Now according to the question, it is given here, in a harbor wind is blowing at the speed of 72 km per hour. 72 km per hour, that means, and the flag on the mast of a boat anchored in the harbor flutters along northeast direction. Northeast direction, that means this is the northeast direction. So here from means the boat is kept here and the flag is fluttered in this direction just by making 45-degree angle. Just by making 45-degree angle with the east, that means in the northeast direction. Okay, that means simply the wind is blowing in this direction, so we can write this. This is the VW. VW is the speed of the wind, that is VW, and it is given 72 km per hour. Okay. Now, in the harbor flutters along northeast direction. If the boat starts moving at a speed of 51 km per hour to the north, that means from here, now the boat start moving towards the north with the speed, that is the speed of the boat is 51 km per hour here. Okay, so it is moving in this direction to the north. What is the direction of the flag on the mast of the boat? So actually the direction of the flag, if we write the direction of the flag will be in the resultant of this two, in the resultant of this two vector, you can say the velocity or the speed of the boat VB and VW, and it will be in this direction. Which direction? That will be equal to the velocity of wind with respect to boat. Okay, so the velocity of wind with respect to boat is now equal to what? It is equal to VW minus VB. Here VW is the velocity of the wind and VB is the velocity of the boat. Okay, and where we will get this value? Where we will get this value? This resultant one. Okay, so this resultant one, if you see that this is VW, it is in this direction, northeast direction, and if you just check this minus VB. Okay, so this minus VB, because it is moving, the VB is here towards north, obviously that minus VB, if we are taking, that will be towards south now. Okay, so the resultant where you will get, just apply the law of parallelogram. If we apply the law of parallelogram here, so we'll make a parallelogram here in this way, and obviously you will find the resultant of this two in this direction. Which direction? In this direction, in the direction of the diagonal of the parallelogram made by these two sides VW and minus VB. So this will be the direction, and it will make the angle, suppose this is the angle beta, this is the angle beta with the first vector. So we have to calculate angle beta here. So to calculate it, what we will do? We'll see, we will write here the formula that tan beta is equal to, now you can see the two vectors here, this is VW and minus VB, and the angle between these two, this much is 90 degree and 45, so total angle is 135. So this is the theta between the two vector is 135 degree here. Okay, and we have learned already the formula by the direction of the from the law of parallelogram, that tan beta is equal to q sine theta upon p plus q cos theta. We have learned this formula. So what is q here? It is, this is VB. So VB and sine theta, theta angle is 135 degree. So this is 135 degree. Now P is another vector which is VW, and VW plus VB, and it is cos theta, that means cos 135 degree. Okay, now we'll put the value here. When we are putting the value here, that VB is given here, it is equal to 51, and sine 135, sine 135, simply it is 90 plus 45, or you can say cos 45. Okay, so this way you will get a positive value, and it will be equal to what? It will be equal to 1 upon root 2. So this is equal to 1 upon root 2. Okay, here you will find that VW is 72. Then once again this is VB is 51, and this cos 135, it is in second quadrant, and second quadrant cos is negative. So value will be same here, that is 1 upon root 2, but this time this will be negative. So minus 1 upon root 2. Okay, now we'll see this value will become what? 51. It is the root 2 will be cancel. It is 51, and 72 just multiply here 1.41 here, and this is minus 51. If you calculate all this, it will come 1.003 something it will come, and the tan beta is equal to this. That means approximately we can say this is equal to 1 only. So now tan inverse, if we see tan inverse, this will be, the beta will be, the angle beta we are going to calculate, and it will be tan inverse 1. I am writing just approx value, I am writing of this 1 upon 003, and tan inverse 1 is, that means the value of 1 will come in tan theta, that is equal to 45 degree. So 45 degree, that means it will come in approximately 45 degree. So simply what we can say here, 45 degree by the first vector, that means by the, from the VW. So that means the flag will, again this flag is fluttered again here in this east direction, towards east. So this will be the answer. The flag will flutter now in east direction.